Hi friends, DSP oda first class நம்ம பார்க்கக்கூடிய topic FFT. Okay, so FFT is nothing but fast Fourier transform. This is one kind of algorithm for calculating or compute a discrete Fourier transform. Okay, so your data is endpoint means we go for two types: designation in time algorithm and designation in frequency algorithm. Okay, so today's class we study DIT algorithm. Okay, so before going to study DIT problem, we know two basic steps. Okay, so first one is general butterfly diagram. Okay, so our problem contain only a butterfly diagrams. We have to compute the butterfly diagram. Okay, so this is the basic diagram of butterfly diagram. Okay, so for DIT here, this point is one of the input and this one is one of the input. Here we have used two inputs, so we get two outputs. Okay, then one external input that is called Wn power k. This is nothing but our Trudel factor value. Okay, then next one is bit reversal order. Okay, so in normally DIT problems are in normal order, like x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, like away. Okay, starting from 0 and it will be going on. For DIT we convert the input, normal input, in the form of bit reversal order. So we study the bit reversal order. Okay, then only we have to compute or calculate DIT problems. Okay, so the bit reversal order is 0, 4, 2, 6, 1, 5, 3, 7, right? So this is the bit reversal order. This is the two steps we have to follow, then only compute the butterfly diagram. Okay, so now we have to go for our problem. So this is our problem. The problem is compute the DFT for the sequence x of n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 using radix to DIT FFT. Listen here, our problem is DIT FFT. Okay. So solution contain there are 5 steps. Okay, our first step is to find capital N and M value. Okay, so for calculating N and M value, N means just count the input values, just count first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth. Okay, so our input contain 8 values, so our N value becomes 8. Okay, clear? Then how to calculate M value? Write the term of n in the power of 2. Okay, so here n value is 8. Write the n values in the power of 2. 2 power 3 is 8, right? So 2 power 3, I write m equal to 2 power 3. So here the power value we get 3, right? So this power value is called capital M. So m value is nothing but 3. Okay, then step number 2. So for calculating step number 2, I already told, right? Here we use bit reversal order. The order is x of 0, 4, 2, 6, 1, 5, 3, 7. Okay, so x of 0 means for our given input value, first value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like away, right? So to calculate x of 0 means here x of 0 is 1. So write x of 0 is equal to 1. Then x of 4 means 4. X of 2 means 3. X of 6 means 2. Then x of 1 means 2. X of 5 means 3. X of 3 means 4. X of 7 means, here x of 7 means 1, right? So write 1 here. So finally our x of n for this sum is reconstructed to 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, this is step number 2. Then step number 3. So step number 3 is to find the number of stages. Okay, so for calculating stages we have one formula. The formula is S equal to log n divided by log 2. Okay, so here our n value is our n value is 8, right? So substitute the value of n here. So log 8 divided by log 2. So divide log 8 divided by log 2, we get 3 is our answer. Okay, so here step number 3, stages will be 3. Okay, then step number 4, to find by, that means to find the butterflies in each stage. Here also we have one formula, by is equal to n by 2. So n by 2 means our n value is 8 divided by 2 equal to 4. Okay, then step number 5. So our step number 5 is find the input and output. Okay, so we have stage 3, we have 3 stages, right? Because we have to calculate s is equal to 3, right? So our stages are 3 stages. For first stage, considered capital L equal to 1, because our formula is 2 power L minus 1. Okay, so for calculating input and output, we have to use this formula 2 power L minus 1. So here L becomes 1. For stage 1, L becomes 1. Substitute here. So 2 power 1 minus 1 is equal to 1. Right. So 2 power 1 minus 1 is 0. So 2 power 0. Any power, anything value power 0 is 1. Right. So the value is 1. So input here is 1 and output is also 1. Like a way, for stage 2, L equal to 2. Substitute the value. Here we get 2. So here we give 2 inputs and we get 2 outputs. Okay. Then stage number 3, L is equal to 3. Substitute the values and we get 4. Okay. Here also we include 4 inputs. We get 4 outputs. Okay. Then step number 5. For step number 5, one consideration. Okay. So இது வந்து நமக்கு கண்டிப்பா தெரிஞ்சிருக்க வேண்டிய ஒரு term, Twiddle factors. Okay. Twiddle factors are nothing but the external input. So here we use 4 Twiddle factors value. Okay. So one Twiddle factor is W8 power 1. Another one is W8 power first one is W8 power 0, another one is W8 power 1, W8 power 2, W8 power 3. Each and every one contain one value. W8 power 0 value is 1, W8 power 1 means 0.707 minus J 0.707, W8 power 2 means minus J, W8 power 3 means minus 0.707 minus J 0.70. Okay, clear? Then finally we draw the butterfly. Okay, butterfly of this diagram. This is very, very important. So this is our butterfly. Okay. So for this problem we have 3 stages. For stage number 1 for DIT structure is this. Okay. For stage number 2 we use this structure, and stage number 3 we use this structure. Okay. So for DIT problem பண்ணும்போது first stage we connect 2 lines, and second stage we connect 4 lines, third stage we connect 8 lines. Okay. For stage 1 we give 1 input. Okay, already we are calculating stage number 1 contain 1 input, we get 1 output. Okay, similarly stage number 2 we give 2 external inputs. Stage number 3 we use 4 external inputs. Okay, then here for the left side we write the bit reversal order. Okay, our bit reversal order are for x of 0 means, so already we have to found x of 0 means 1, x of 4 means 4, then x of 2 means 3, then x of 6 means 2, x of 1 means 2, x of 5 means 3, x of 3 means 4, x of 7 means 1. Okay. So first of all we have to calculate this value. Okay, the topmost first value. So for calculating this point is a connection between this line and this line, right? So this point contain the input is 1 and this point contain the input 4. So our formula is A plus B into that Twiddle factor value, W8 power 0, right? So we study the basic butterfly diagram, right? அதில் வந்து ஒரு output பார்த்திருப்போம் A plus B, அதாவது top word calculate பண்ணும்போது our formula is A plus B into that Twiddle factor, downward calculate பண்ணும்போது A minus B into that Twiddle factor. Okay, so this point is our top word point, so A plus B into W8 power 0. Okay, so here we use W8 power 0 Twiddle factor, right? So here A means 1, B means 4, our Twiddle factor is W8 power 0. What is our Twiddle factor value? W8 power 0 means value is 1. So the final answer is 5. We get 5 for this point. Okay. Then next point. For this point is a connection between this line and this line. Right. For this line means the input is 4 and this line means here the input is this line means here input is 1 and this line means here the input is 4. Here also the total factor is W8 power 0. But our formula is changed. A minus B into that total factor. Right. So here A is 1, B is 4, our total factor is 1. Then finally get our answer is 3. Okay. Minus 3 is our final answer. Like a way to calculate all these values. Okay. Here I write only the answers. For this point, the final answer is 3. This point 1. This one is 5. This one is minus 1. And this one is 5. This one is 3. Okay. So we calculate or complete the stage number 1. Okay. Then stage number 2. We go for stage number 2. For calculating stage number 2, the stage number 1 output becomes the input of stage number 2. Okay. So stage number 1 outputs are 5, minus 3, 5, 1, 5, minus 1, 5 and 3. Okay. So I calculate one value for this point, this and this line. Right. So A value is 5 plus B value is also 5. Total factor value. Here the total factor is W8 power 0. So the answer is 10. For the second point, A value, this point, A value is minus 3, B value is 1. Total factor of W8 power 0. What is the value of W8 power 0? Minus J. So our final answer is minus 3 minus J. So similarly calculate all this value. Okay. For downwards use A minus B into total factor value. Okay. So we get 0, minus 3 plus J. So I write only the answers, right? 10, minus 1 minus 3J, 0, minus 1 plus 3J. Okay. So we complete stage number 2. Then go for stage number 3. So similarly stage 2 outputs are given from stage 3 inputs. Okay. So stage 3 outputs are 10, minus 3 minus J, 0, minus 3 plus J, 10, minus 1 minus 3J, 0, minus 1 plus 3J. Clear? Then calculate the first value. Okay. So this point is a connection between first line and this fifth line. And using the total factor W8 power 0. So this point contain A is B and this line contain B is 10 and total factor is 1. So finally we get 20. The next point, this one. So here minus 3 minus J, this is our 1 input and this line contain minus 1 minus 3J into our total factor value is W8 power 1. What is the value of W8 power 1? 0.707 minus J, 0.707. Okay. So simplify this value. Finally we get minus 5.828 minus 2.414 J. Okay, this is the final answer. Similarly calculate all these values. Okay, so when compared to stage number 1 and 2, stage number 3 calculations are little bit difficult and complex. Okay, so carefully do this stage number 3 outputs. Okay, I write the answers only. 0.172 minus 0.414 J, 0 minus 0.172 plus 0.414 J, 0 minus 5.828 minus plus 2.414 J. Okay. Finally write the final answer x of k equal to, okay, the final answer in term of, because we are compute DIT, completion is over, okay. So the final output is capital X of k equal to, for open bracket, finally write this stage 3 output, okay. Here write the stage 3 outputs, okay. So for DIT problem is over here. Next class we study the computation of DIF, okay. Thank you.